Yo, I just finished reading Cold Mountain, and just say it's a 5-star book is an understatement. This book is an experience. It's an emotional roller coaster. The tension, the storytelling, the characters, they're gonna live with me probably forever. It changed how I see the Civil War, how I viewed even slavery in America, or I wouldn't even say slavery, but the relationship of black people and white people, during the Civil War period. Just the brutality of that time. I think this is a part of history that doesn't get talked about enough. Is just how brutal overall. Well, the way I grew up was like, the brutality was white versus black, or it was like white, you know, against black. But when you read Cold Mountain, you just realize people were just brutal and violent, and like the things that they did to each other. I was just like, wow. And you see it in movies, but when you read it, it really. I think when you watch something in a movie, you feel like it's over dramatized, over realized. But there's something about reading it in this book, where everything is so grounded. The relationships, the love, the passion, the grief, everything is grounded. Nothing feels overly dramatic. And so you really feel like you're there. I didn't want this book to end. It's, some books, like when I read Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, that book was a page turn. I was just like, man, what's happening next. This is a book where it was like, and just even the philosophy within the book. There's a part about power versus pacing that's just beautiful, and you talk about tenderness. There's just so much everything in this book. Must read. Everyone should get it. Cold Mountain. And I got to tell you, there were parts in here that were so brutal, I had to put it down for a while. If I'm being, like, I started this book a few years ago, like maybe a year ago. No, 2 years ago, I think. And I had to put it down. But then when I picked it back up, I was like, I don't know how I ever put this down. It's weird how, like, you change and you grow and your perspective changes. And Cold Mountain is that book. It's not for the faint of heart. I'm going to tell you that now. It's not for you with the weak stomach. If you're too woke, too political, too whatever, this is not. If you want something that's life, if you want to read about life, this is that book.